Hey right guys, Trishmuch is Joe here, and today we are watching and reacting to episode 5 of Gossip Girl Season 1, which is titled Hope Stinks. Hope Smelly, guys, so I don't really know what that's going to be about. Maybe it's like Zoya and Julius are trying to be friends, and it's wishful thinking because hope that they'll be friends kind of stuff. I don't really know, but last episode was okay. I do think it was maybe the weakest of the season along with episode 1. I just felt like we were kind of going in circles with Zoya and Judy and like, oh, we fell out and we're at each other's throats. Oh no, we're friends again. It's like, okay, cool. You've done that twice already. So I felt like the last episode was a little bit weak, but it still had some stuff in there that I did like Audrey, I thought, and Aki were both really, really good. Yeah, episode 5, fingers crossed for hopefully a better episode than the last one, but like I say, it wasn't even that bad really. So episode 5, if you enjoy, remember to leave a like. If you're new, remember to subscribe, and if you do want the uncut reactions to Gossip Girl, then a link to the Patreon page will be in the description and one of the comments down below, alongside both my Twitter and Instagram if you want to follow me on either of those, where I talk about every show that I react to on there pretty much. So yeah, feel free to join me on there, and let's do this.
Good afternoon, followers.
Good afternoon.
Which is why I love Halloween.
Who's this nerd?
It's what was once created to us before dawn.
Oh!
But I don't want to
Oh, this brawl, what the
fuck? The biggest scares are the ones you never see coming.
Okay.
See you on the other side.
What just happened?
We're alive.
What just happened? The door is open.
Okay.
Is that a dream?
The best one all week. We can't do it at school.
What the shit?
Oh, if we got caught.
Core, you were the loudest orgasmer I've ever heard in my life. What was that transition to this scene? I want to die.
You can come if you want.
I was talking, right? Those were just voices in my head.
No, because the voice in your head is probably screaming right now.
Why are you guys
Yeah.
at this table? The perfect New York legends, Greta and Noah. Ooh. Yes.
Who?
And unlike them at the Oscars, we will not be
Who?
going home empty-handed.
Oh, Greta Gerwig and Noah Bomb. I think that's... Yeah. I think that's who that is, yeah.
Hey.
You guys see what happened? Some kid brought a gun to school?
Holy shit.
You're back on Insta?
Oh my god, of course.
That's what she cares about.
Now they're
You're back
gonna
on
get a
Instagram.
sympathy vote.
My entire life flashed before my eyes.
Did it though?
We're gonna be late for practice.
Remember? My dad and I are gonna go see my grandma. Dumbo Hall later? It's most of us.
Look at these lot hanging out. No feuds yet. Well, kind of. Little ones.
You're all id all the time, and honestly, my ego is just exhausted by it.
Okay, well, look, don't worry.
I love it.
Rest easy now.
We're not responsible for what every disturbed kid in Manhattan does.
We are when that kid was targeted in Gossip Girl tagged photos. We inadvertently created a platform for his bullies to publicly humiliate him.
Great job, guys! Oh, God.
Of Gossip Girl, that they were able to identify what happened and who was behind it. In a way, we're kind of
Yes.
heroes.
You are heroes. Yes.
Fine. All this because we've done many rash things, taking photos of undressed teenagers from outside their window, getting our friend fired.
It started out as a small...
Oh, the fact that they're just saying that, like, is nothing. Like, yeah, we did this. Oh, my Lord.
What we're doing has consequences. It's best to take a
No
break, let
shit.
things cool off.
Where did her arm go?
I'm sorry. No matter how many buses I'm on, I can never really manage to.
Oh, look at this charming guy.
You're good. It's my fault. I was on my phone.
Phone etiquette, and it's mainly because I only have one of these in case of.
Wow. Nerd!
Gossip Girl?
No, and, at a school like ours, that can
Oh,
either
she's gonna
give
bond.
you a superiority complex or add to you feeling different, or you're getting to know someone. At least Simon Rivera.
So I lied.
Why?
I would keep talking, but this is my style.
We are going to have to move home.
Right, we have that storyline so much. We have to move. Oh, no.
It's never an honest gesture with you. Just another selfish act.
You know what? I thought I would
Yeah,
do
it's
something nice
pretty.
for you, but you're right.
No, Audrey has a point there. She has a point, though.
Did you just text me angry cat emojis?
Yes. Could you please focus on possibly
What?
losing me forever instead of already looking for someone better?
When I told my fans that apricot scrub ruined their skin, sales plummeted 30%. How is it I can't even convince them I'm friends with my own sister? Hate to say this, but
Toby's just like, shut the fuck up.
It's cool. It's like it's about the footprint from wildlife preserves, and just got me thinking that you know what, this can wait.
Literally.
The strangest thing happened. I was on the bus and I started having this conversation. Like, can we not? And Julian.
What? Yeah. What's the problem now? Oh, he's just rolled on a pussy.
I'm gonna go get some more tea. Do you guys want anything?
Yes, please, actually.
Hey.
Zoya, hey.
I'm shocked to see you here. I didn't think this would be your kind
I
of...
mean, how do you see him with that camo jacket? Good spot.
I actually just had dinner with my investment banker cousin who, quote, well, would it be presumptuous of me to maybe give you my phone number?
Oh.
For like-minded souls to stick together.
Press crowning me winner when I show up to Halloween with the perfect costumes. That'll pale in comparison with ours. Because we have a better story. Blood being thicker than Franzia, after all. Whoever you are.
Okay, she's getting that Gossip Girl vibe. I'm just like, I don't know if I like this. Oh, she's fuming.
Why are you WhatsApping me?
Because I wanted you to see how angry I am. We said we would stop posting.
Technically, you said we would stop posting, but then we got a photo of Zoya.
I can't bloody help myself. It's like a drug to him.
People are blaming this Gossip Girl.
Gossip Girl is blaming the Gossip Girl.
What if we did SJP and Kim Cattrall? Or Kiki Palmer and that man?
Faye and Solange.
Oh my god, duh.
Wait, but they're not rivals. They're really close, right?
Are they though?
I love him.
You and Obi have similar interests too, right?
It's just, sometimes I wonder if he actually cares about the things he talks about, or if he just thinks that he's supposed to.
Yeah, I've got that vibe from him. Literally.
You luck too.
What are you doing? Just...
I gather this isn't a coincidence.
More like an intervention. I was hoping I can convince you to stay away from Max Wolf.
You already tried this with him and it didn't work, or you wouldn't be here.
I have an idea. A photo of you two here, sent to Gossip Girl for the whole world to see.
Yeah, like, why would they meet up at a bar when they know Gossip Girl exists?
I'll tell everyone how wildly inappropriate it was that you hit on me.
What?
And after I said no, stalked me. And I had no choice but to ask your friend Max for help. From there, it's a pretty short jump to suspension, or... Hey man, don't touch me!
I didn't.
Everything okay here?
This kid just got a little too close. You might want to check his ID. Pretty sure he's underage.
Don't worry, I'm leaving.
Now that everyone just saw that, I've got witnesses to back my story up. Go home.
Oh, God.
And leave the adults to make our own decisions.
What is this?
Rachel Lustbader and Celeste Talbot are on their way up now.
Here?
And Avery Thorne and Angela Wilcox are on their way.
Why?
And you love your New York friends, right? I just haven't seen them in like years.
Yeah.
I just have to say, it's really nice to be here with you.
It's really nice to be here with you. We're gonna eat cheeseburgers. Unless it's the pixies.
Distract myself from the fact that I wandered off my path a little bit.
A little? Try 180 onto a different path, Kate.
He is different than anybody else that I've met since I moved here.
You've had two conversations with him.
I was emotionally waterboarded for the past 3 hours. Between your father's affair and bankruptcy and her divorce, the last thing on this earth, Audrey, that I want to do is relive that over and over and over again.
First.
I am so sorry I tried to help you.
No.
You didn't. You're doing exactly what she did.
You can live wherever you want, Catherine, but I am not going anywhere. I would rather be alone than live with you any day.
Fuck you.
I hate you. I hate you.
See? I hate you. Well, that went well, the plan.
But looks like Z forgot the most important part.
She's actually gone for dinner with him.
So this
The
dynamic
mat.
duo's spotted again, hiding in plain fright.
Looks like Z should be playing Jay-Z instead.
She's being a knob. It's always pissing me off, to be fair.
If you won't stop, I'll make you.
Just delete the account. Oh, there you go. No! My job!
Do you think Obi saw that photo?
No.
Yes.
I'm sure he didn't. Right
Yes, I'm sure he did. Oh, because everyone stole
Someone
it.
must have leaked your costumes, but
Wrecked.
Me to mood and saw me buy all that orange sherbet and silk charm.
Wrecked.
What bigger New York icons were there than Serena and Blair?
She means Blair and Serena.
Not only
Oh.
were you Gossip Girl's biggest story today, we even killed her.
Oh, they're Blair and Serena. What the? They're Blair and Serena, good shout. When you think of New York, a part of you does think Gossip Girl, which then makes you think Blair and Serena. Like,
Whatever you think, you don't know what I've seen. At least not yet. I just don't want you to get hurt. I
oh
care
god,
about you.
Aki, you
Rafa cares
just...
about me. No, nothing about him.
our wives, ladies. We've been planning this group costume with
Is
P&B
this-
since last year.
is this
and
like
the
Chuck
picture's
and-
complete. I'm Dan Humphrey and I'm Chuck Bass.
What's gone into you?
Oh, of course. I'm Chuck Bass. I'm Chuck Bass. All they've done is put on a suit and gone, I'm Chuck Bass. It's like, I could do that. I'm Chuck Bass.
Sorry to interrupt, but I came across something I thought you might like. A photo from last year.
Why are you bothered? Just...
Look at that. Photos of the family reunion my cousins invited me to. Thanks for that memory. Max, do you want to dance?
Well, I'm not usually into masks.
Oh.
If my chances with you.
And I would have if you hadn't interfered.
Interfered? You sold us out.
You sold yourself out when you got mired in
Oh,
your
wow.
sister's shit.
Oh wow, it
Peppa
was
and Bianca
her.
are laser focused on their futures. They're willing to do whatever it takes.
They don't even go to our school.
She don't even go here!
Luna may not care, but
I
this
already have an agent at LGA, so...
but this is my future.
Oh, Luna and Manev. That's unfortunate. That's annoying, what?
Down the block. This is Oh, Zoya. There you are.
As if he tried to whisk her away.
Simon?
It's Yugi.
You know her? Of course he knows me. I'm his boss. Are you Chuck Bass?
How would you know that? What?
Simon Rivera is not a student anywhere. Simon Ravitch is a researcher for New York Magazine.
Oh. Oh. Wrecked.
This kind of drama is exactly what Gossip Girl wants. If you stoop to her level, Mr. Birdman, you're no better than her.
Ooh. Well, he only did it because of Zoya, to be fair. He wanted to prove a point.
I just wish that you would act like that sometimes. What is going on with us right now?
You're both terrible, just let's admit that.
Like, when am I gonna get a win?
Odge, get a hold of yourself. You're acting like your mom at your fundraiser.
Aki's the knob.
Because she wanted attention from the people that loved her most.
Aki's the
Give it
worst.
to her.
And it's confusing. I'm confused about everything too. I'm changing. We're changing. And we can't stop that. But we can work on how we react to those changes.
Why is he acting like that? We can work on it. It's like, me, what's going on?
I want to say I'm sorry that...
No. This is Dr. Gibson.
Oh.
I'm calling from the emergency room at New York Press.
Oh,
I needed it. It was great to take my mind off things for a couple hours.
for a couple
Not to
hours.
put your mind back on things, but now that the doorbell's not ringing,
Ah. Is she going to go back onto Gossip Girl now? She's going to reinstate it.
Friends. But if there's one thing this moment of reflection
Hey,
showed
straight back in with the
it's that
mix.
this isn't a place for you to speak. I'm turning off the comments from now on.
I'm glad Luna stuck with it. Is it Luna or Monet? I don't know. I think it's Luna.
Anyway, you wouldn't need me. But you don't. You bring
He's
a gun
buzzing.
into
He's
school.
like,
You step
yes.
out on your boyfriend.
Yes.
So keep your
He's
mouth
like
shut
Schmeagol when he gets the
and
ring back. Oh, Gollum. Sorry.
Thank you so much, Chuck.
I should warn you, though. It's going to be a very long and hard road to recovery.
But that means you'll have to stay in New York.
I understand. I'm not going anywhere.
Yay. She got what she wanted in the end. Pamela. Alright, there we go, guys. That is episode 5 of Gossip Girl Season 1. Better than the last episode for sure. I think this is a way better episode than the last one. Most of the stories I'd say were strong. I didn't care for some of the things here, but overall I'd say most of it worked. I think this episode is just like a lot of characters annoyed me. Aki kind of annoyed me, like him just going on like trying to oh, Max, I'm trying to bring it down. It's like, you don't care. You only care because you're jealous of the situation. So Aki kind of bothered me. I'm not like gone off any of the characters, by the way. It's just they kind of annoyed me with their stories this episode. But I still do like Aki, of course. Max was fine. He was just hooking up with that teacher again for most of the episode and then fell out with him at the end. Zoya annoyed me, just kind of like turning her shoulder to Obi. All of a sudden she's just gone off of Obi. Like that. Just so they could have an episode where they have a bit of friction, and then this reporter got close to her, and which was, I thought they had a bit of chemistry, so it's a bit unfortunate because I did feel like they had a chemistry, but nope, it was all an act. And now those two are odds ends. Julian was decent, Luna was good, Monet obviously was a traitor. I think that's the right one. Yeah, she's joined the other side, which I don't know. I get it. Like she said, it is her job, so she needs to be there with someone who's, you know, wanting to be on social media all the time because it is literally her job. I get that, but like Julian said, like if you're not willing to change and adapt with the person you're working for, then what's really the point? You're just going to jump from person to person when you're bored of it. So yeah, I get it, but I'm also a bit annoyed about it. Audrey was okay, just like this whole storyline of, oh, we're moving away from New York. I think I've seen that storyline a billion times, so I just didn't really have that real connection to it. I knew she was obviously going to stay in New York, so it's just like this whole storyline of, oh, she might be taken away. It's like, no, she's not, though. If she is, it'll be at the end of the season, so they can have that break and then bring her back in the start of the next season, but it's not. We're on episode 5, so that wasn't going to happen, and lo and behold, it didn't. Was that everyone? I guess we have like Kate shutting down Gossip Girl, but that lasted half a second for her figuring out what she wants, and then she figured out she still wants to be Gossip Girl. I did not care about that whatsoever. That was actually probably the worst part of the episode, to be fair, was just Kate. I just don't like this whole Kate like wondering if, oh, it's really what she wants to do. It's clearly what you're going to keep doing, so why are we even pretending that she might not do it? It's like the show's called Gossip Girl. The only way, it's like it could be they lose the account and someone else gets a hold of it, but I don't bloody know. So yeah, overall I do think this was a good episode, way better than the last one. I still won't say it's great or anything. I'd probably give it a 6 point. I'll go 6.9 out of 10. I think just below a 7 for this one. I think it's close to being good. It was an okay episode. I think it was like a really okay-ish episode. There's just, like I say, Zoya, I didn't care for it that much, their little feud. I think it's too early in the show for them to be at odds. It's like we haven't had enough scenes of them two bonding to be together to care that they're having an argument. And Obi's annoyed me the last 2 eps anyway, so why would I care? And Aki, I just don't care about him trying to get with Max. It's just like, and then his acting felt very off when he was doing that scene with Audrey. That was weird, because he's been decent up to that one scene. Was just weird, because again, none of the actors have been really that bad in this show. So when they do a scene where it's just like, don't know about that one, it kind of stands out a bit more. But I still think he's a good actor. It's just that one scene was a bit off. So that as well. Julian was actually alright. Zoya and Aki were the only two that really kind of annoyed me a little bit. And Audrey a tiny bit, but not that much. That was more just because it was a storyline I, again, didn't care about. Yeah, as for things I did like, Max is still really good. I think his actor is still the strongest. I like that they keep doing callbacks to like dressing up as Blair and Serena. Chuck and Dan was cool, I guess, but I like that they did the Chuck Bass line. I'll give it that. They did throw out the Chuck Bass line. They know what we know. So, yeah, I'll go 6.9 out of 10. But thanks for watching, guys. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Let me know what you thought of the episode down below in the comments. If you do want the uncut reactions, then link to the Patreon page will be in the description. And in the pinned comment down below, alongside my Twitter and Instagram. And I'll see you next week for episode 6. I think we have a bit of a break after episode 6. Correct me if I'm wrong. They're having a few weeks off. I'm not sure how many weeks. So we'll talk about that more in the next episode. But, yeah, until then, take care. Peace.